Today is July 11th, 2023. It's been a while, and trading has essentially, the results are telling me that I'm not making any progress whatsoever. However, this particular drawing that I did is showing me that I am making progress. There is some progress in my development. Although the results do not reflect it, the knowledge that I'm gaining is showing that there is a difference between the knowledge that I had in the past and the knowledge that I have now. So there are 4 different scenarios based on the trades that I have. And so I broke this down to buy and a sell. So trade goes my way. That's a win. So that's roughly about 35% based on random figures. So trade goes against me, which is it's a loss. Trade goes my way and then reverses, which is essentially could be a loss. And trade goes against me and goes my way. But the trade was sold, and so this essentially is counted as a loss. So essentially here, trade goes against you and then stays against you. Something like that, yeah. Trade goes against me. Right? Let's see here, goes against you and then goes your way. Trade goes your way and then goes, but that's still counted as a loss. Now, each trade on a moment-to-moment basis will behave this way and it will not behave any other way. So the first scenario is point A here, point A, which means that I enter at this point, which is essentially on the front side of the trade before the setup is established. For some reason, my eyes are skewed and I am unable to determine that the reversion thought has created a incorrect thesis in my trading. So when I enter here, there is a scenario that could occur. It'll keep going down or it'll dip and then it'll start to come back up. But most likely this scenario will result in a heavy loss on a period by period basis, such as it is possible that when I enter early, if I am able to sustain a substantial drawdown, then it'll recover and may or may not become profitable. Therefore, this line is the stop loss I need to create in order to mitigate further losses. Now, if I am able to see correctly, I'm at point B, where the entry point is on the backside, where this arrow is. It is possible the stock will come up and then it'll start to dip. Okay, and that is another loss, and that's why the stop loss is very important here. It could just keep going up, keep going down. That's another loss. Or if I am correct, most of the time, then it'll keep going up and I should be able to take profit. Let's say I am late to the trading party, which means that I've already seen it, this has already been verified, and then I enter at point C, where upon it is possible immediately after I enter, the trade goes against me at that point. And that's why the stop loss is very important. So the ideal scenario is that I get into point B at this point here, and then the trade goes in my direction where the point D occurs. And that is the possible scenario of any trades that are out there. I could get in here, and then it goes sideways, and then I would have to exit. And this scenario requires a active trade management. without having to overtrade. And that's a careful balance between making the right trades and falling into the trap of being uh, essentially too involved in the trades, where logical thinking is put aside.